The ongoing sectarian violence in Myanmar has escalated to the point where outside assistance workers have begun to flee the country in fear of mob violence and retaliation. The Infidel has reported several times on the conflict between Rakhine Buddhist majority and the Muslim Rohingya minority who immigrated into the Myanmar as refugees from Bangladesh several decades ago, but has never been welcomed by the Myanmar government or its people. The recent violence against aid workers was precipitated by an incident involving a Buddhist flag which had been placed in front of the aid workers' office as a protest statement over a push to have Rohingya Muslims recognised in an upcoming census. One unidentified foreign aid worker in the western state capital of Sitwe has reportedly removed the flag, mimed using it only to wipe her posterior, then discarded it. As news of the alleged incident spread, stone-throwing mobs of Buddhists took to the streets, damaging cars and looting offices belonging to UN aid workers. All non-essential staff was flown out of the country as a result, and others have been placed under police protection. The official law in Pakistan states that females may marry at 16 and that males may marry at 18. However, this law is frequently flouted, and the penalty, which is rarely enforced, is so minimal as to not be effectively prohibitive. For this reason, a Pakistani legislator, Mavi Memon, introduced a bill which would rise the penalties for participating in illegal marriage from a $10 fine to $1,000 and a possible month in jail or up to 2 years. Memon argues that premature marriage leads to pregnancy in underage girls. The legislator also notes that the leading cause of death for the girls between the ages of 15 and 19 in this country is due to complications in pregnancy. Pakistan's Council of Islamic Ideology opposes the change and feels the law should actually be changed to allow girls to marry as soon as they reach puberty, which they say is proper under Islamic law. Currently, the bill has been tabled. Roman Catholic priest Thomas Halleck Monsignor of the Prague Academic Parish has been awarded this year's $1.8 million Templeton Prize for his work in promoting interfaith dialogue. Each March, the award, founded in 1973 by American John Templeton, is awarded in recognition of people who made exceptional contributions to the affirmation of human spirituality. Former prize winners include the 14th Dalai Lama, physicist Freeman Dyson, and evangelical media pioneer Billy Graham. When communism first came to Czechoslovakia in 1968, Halleck immediately became an activist with the pro-democracy underground, where he played an active role until the fall of communism in 1989. Since then, he has pursued his mission to promote dialogue across the spectrum of spiritual beliefs and opinions. Monsignor Halleck has written 17 books, one of which, the bestseller Patience with God, was named the European Theological Book of 2009 and 10. The priest has also taught the sociology of religion at Charles University in Prague since 1997. The Templeton Prize is one of the world's most generous awards, and its founder, the late Mr. John Templeton, established his foundation and his prize to promote the discovery of new spiritual information. The monetary value of the Templeton Prize is purposely set above the value of the Nobel Prize to emphasize John Templeton's belief that human spiritual endeavors stand equal to all others. Monsignor Halleck credited his fellow activists, his mentors, his country, and his upbringing for the award. He also says that he intends to donate much of the prize money, equivalent to 36 million Czech koruna, to continue promoting dialogue between atheists, agnostics, and interfaith theists at his church in Prague.